Hi, Dr. Joe. First time, long time. I'm a big fan of the show, but very lonely. Very, very lonely. I wish I had someone to share your videos with, aside from my cats. Can science help me find the partner of my dreams? Signed, Curiously Alone.
Well, you've come to the right place. When it comes to courtship, human nature can learn a lot from nature. Because feathered, flippered, or furry, we're all just looking for love, or the equivalent totally non-anthropomorphic mating behavior. Is that romance in the air, or just beaver buds? Beavers secrete a fluid from their rear ends called castoreum to mark territory and attract potential mates. I'm told it smells like a fruity vanilla with hints of leather and old urine. So naturally, humans use it to make perfume. Now for us, a spritz of perfume or a dash of cologne sends a different message. Hello, I'm disease-free and pleasant smelling. Let's get to know each other better.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
They might not do the Dougie or the dab or whatever move the kids are doing these days, but animals do play Dance Dance Evolution to lure potential mates. Boobies have mastered the two-step. Red cat mannequins prefer a more MJ approach. While peacock spiders do what I like to call the samba twerk. Scientists have found evidence that ancient Colorado was even a dinosaur dance floor, where giant lizards would dance like no one was watching and love like they'd never be annihilated by a giant asteroid. Humans don't always dance to impress. In fact, I do the opposite. But at its core, ritualized movement is a display of fitness. If they have the energy and strength to bust a move, it's a sign that an animal will make a strong partner, will be able to survive the dreaded predator dance-off. A peacock's fancy duds, and perhaps our own, send a similar message. If an animal doesn't look great, it's not a fit mate. We've all heard the best way to the heart is through the stomach, but it's actually through the center of the ribcage. In a less bloody sense, this saying means that eating is an important part of courtship. Some mantids, spiders, and scorpions eat their mates, while white-fronted parrots regurgitate in each other's mouths. None of these are particularly good strategies for a human first date, but in the wild, these behaviors accomplish a similar goal as you cooking a nice meal for your boo.
Okay, it's in.
Trading calories for courtship. Again, this shows an animal's ability to provide for a mate, and maybe even future offspring. So definitely buy those chocolates. There's a famous poem, How Do I Love Thee? Let me play you this mixtape. But other animals were singing and composing songs long before humans first held a boombox overhead, and there's perhaps no better example of this than whales. Or should I say, than whales. Humpback males will even sort of riff on each other's slow jams. Their shared songs can evolve. In this way, they're a lot like fish. By which, of course, I mean the notable jam band and not the aquatic animal with gills. Scientists think female humpbacks actually prefer the musical innovators as mates. We're not entirely sure why, but it could be the cool hair. Of course, proclaiming your love from the mountaintop isn't everyone's romantic style. After all, scientists have found the loudest howler monkeys often have the smallest bagpipes. If you're more of a homebody wallflower introvert, have no fear, your wild counterpart is here, the bowerbird. These avian architects spend weeks building and decorating mating shrines, nature's version of a swanky pad. Poop, flowers, shells, trash. Sure, there's a bit of a hoarder vibe going on, but they do coordinate colors. They even steal from other bowers to get their own decorations just right. To our bowerbird viewers out there, I cannot condone this behavior. This pufferfish might be the master of nest appeal. They spend days creating intricate mandalas for their mates, like underwater crop circles. They're so complex, it took nearly 20 years for us humans to figure out what was making them. Even M. Night Shyamalan couldn't solve that mystery. Of course, maybe all this kerfuffle doesn't seem worth the trouble. Then take a nod from the chambered nautilus. When it's time to find a mate, this kooky cephalopod detaches its sex organ and sends the dismembered member off like a heat-seeking missile. I regret that I can find no human parallel to this behavior, but let it serve as a reminder that love can be a very confusing thing indeed. So, curiously alone, after this list, I'm sure you'll have no trouble whatsoever finding the significant other of your dreams. or at least someone to watch videos with. Above all, remember that what makes human courtship so special is that it is no one thing. Perhaps more than any animal, we all love in our own way. Stay curious. Hey, thanks for sticking around. You see that video right there? You should click on it. Just tap it with your finger. You're really gonna like it. And when you're done, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video.